So guys, one of the important features that is available in Zerodha is contract note, a virtual contract note. Okay, so let me explain what that means. So here we are right now. I'm towards the end of the day, and it's around 3 o'clock. So I'm just waiting for the market to close. But if I'm wondering that, all right, let's say today this is how the day was. If I'm wondering how much money have I given to the broker and the government, right? So is this 1,32,000 what I'm going to get, or is it going to be less than that? Of course, it's going to be less than that, but how much less, right? So usually what happens is that you have to wait for the end of the day, and in the P&L report you will see by the end of the day or the next day. But what Zerodha has done is that if you go to the orders screen, right, and if you go scroll down a little bit, just next to the executed orders, there is something called a contract note. Okay, so if you click on this contract note, you can see the approximate breakdown. So here today, for example, I have paid about 2,900 rupees to Zerodha, and I have paid about 687 rupees on STT. The exchange turnover cost is around 1,000. So total, I have paid about 5,000 rupees today. So my net profit will be 1,32,000 minus 5,000 rupees something. So the reason I like this feature is that a lot of times what happens is that we do over trading, and after all the trading has happened, even though let's say you are sitting on a good gross profit, you may not realize how much you have actually paid for those trades that you have taken. And this is especially more when it comes to futures, because in futures the taxes are much higher. The STT is much higher in futures. So if let's say you're working with 5 lots, 10 lots, you probably would have paid 15,000-20,000 rupees like that. So what I will recommend is that every time you take a trade, by the end of the day, sit down and look at the virtual contract note and remind yourself how much money you are actually paying. And if this amount is significant and your profit is not as high as it should be, right? So if I'm paying 5,000 rupees and my profit is, let's say, 15,000 rupees, then was it really worth all the time and effort, to take those trades, manage those trades? So clearly a major chunk of my profits are going to the government and the brokerage. So this is a good feature. I'm sure other brokers also at some point of time should introduce this feature. It's a very powerful feature where you don't have to wait till the end of the day. Just come and during the market hours you can see your orders, and based on that you will get a sense of whether you did over trading or you took your trades based on logic and strategy. Okay, so that is the concept of virtual contract note.